Hi guys, so in this video I will be demonstrating how to set up your custom email for your website. And so instead of your app sending stuff from some random Gmail address, it sends from your own domain, like you at ourdomain.com. So I'm going to walk you through the whole thing using Resend, Cloudflare, and Resend. It sounds like a lot, but it's really just a handful of steps. So let's get into it. I need to do this disclaimer though. In this tutorial, I'm going to assume that you have already deployed your website on Resend. You have already purchased a domain from Cloudflare, right? So I'm making those assumptions, and ideally you also have some working website. So you already have deployed your website on your domain. With that out of the way, now I will show you guys the Resend, and all you have to do is essentially just like type resend.com and sign in with your email, and that's it. Boom, you have an account, right? And so once you have your Resend account, what Resend allows you to do is to send real email to real people from your own domain. You have to, and to do that, you have to prove that you actually own that domain, and that's why this whole process is essentially just proving ownership by adding a few DNS records, right? And so now for the first step, what you want to do is you go to domains and then you click on add domain, and then over here you're going to write it down here. I don't want to cover it up. And yeah, so you want to choose the region that is closest to your location, or closest to the region where you have deployed the Universal app. For most of you guys, if you live in in the US, it should be automatically set. And so just like click on that, right? And once you have done that, right, now Resend is going to generate a set of DNS records for you. So they will be usually of type MX. Okay, so in the video I selected auto configure option, and selecting auto configure essentially um, lets you log into your cloud account and automatically connects it to the domain. So in theory it should have been easier, but I did run into an issue which I will talk about later in the video. And obviously I'm just going back and putting this in. So yeah, so now the next step is to simply authorize. You can ignore whatever it is saying. You can safely authorize. It shouldn't do any harm to your Cloudflare records. So just type that in and confirm, and then after that you should be good to go. Ideally you want to wait for a few minutes before going on Resend. And within Resend you're going to click on domains, and within domains you're going to click on your domain, and then it should be showing the status pending. And it could take up to I believe 76 hours, but it's usually done within a few minutes. And sometimes it just might give you an error for the first time you do it. But if it gives you error when you try to do it again, then that means that you have to go back to your Cloudflare records, and you have to compare them and see if everything was imported from Resend